Little Tony P doing something different. Tony P from the basement, Casa de Perla. If my voice doesn't sound too good, I'm a little bit under the weather, a little cold, but that's okay, I'll get over it. Real quick video, just want to see if you wanted to see what I've been listening to lately. Real quick, my heavy rotation, I'm standing up, I'm a la Mazzy. Okay, you ready? Set, go. First one, this is Joni Mitchell, Mingus. Been playing that. Took me a couple of spins to get used to it. There's a happy birthday song in here from Joni to Mingus. She had to tell him how old he was. Great sounds if you can find a dollar bin. Three Dog Night, 99 cents. You can see it. It's a box. It's a good album. Came with some playing cards. Look like that. Very rarely do you find stuff in the dollar bin that still has the stuff it's supposed to be in it. This is a Dunhill press. It's called Seven Separate Fools. Good album. Black and White. Midnight Runaway. Tulsa Turnaround. In Bed. My Old Kentucky Home. Yes, My Old Kentucky Home. Yes, yes, yes. Pieces of April. You guys probably remember that song. People a little bit popish, I guess, for the time, right? Okay. My favorite go-to album. It's been on the turntable, probably every day. Brothers in Arms. Dire Straits. Beautiful sounding album. Bought it at Barnes & Noble. It's a double album. If you don't have that in your collection, whew, get it. This is the Straub's Burning for You. It was VCLT to me. Good album, psychish, nice stuff. The Straub's, if you don't have them, good stuff. I found this in the dollar bin too. Joanna Armatrading, very good. I think she was originally from the West Indies. Migrated, went to England, and did some nice stuff. Did some nice stuff. I went through puberty there for a second. Did some nice stuff. This is a good album, Me, Myself, and I. She did another one just called Joanna Armatrading too. If you get a chance, Glyn Johns, there's a Beatle connection. Glyn Johns produced this, I believe. Yes, Glyn Johns, engineered by him too. So if you get a chance, Joanna Armatrading, good stuff. Dollar bin finds. Humble Pie, another dollar bin finds. Performance at the Fillmore double album. Oh man, I get yelled at because they turn the stereo up when I play this. Turn the stereo up. Oh, Humble Pie, good stuff. Another garage band, Kansas. Love their stuff. Leftoverture. Just good stuff. Good stuff. Carry On My Wayward Son. The Wall, Where's On My Mind, Miracles Out of Nowhere. Dollar. Find at thrift store. Can't go wrong. Now these next couple aren't dollar finds. They went to replace the originals I have. I have the originals, but they've been worn out, used, scratched, all the other stuff. So I went and got a reissue. $23 from Germany. Great sounding. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Deja Vu. Just gotta play them. Harmonies are so tight. Oh man. And I got their first album too. Another reissue. Again, same reason. Had the new one. This was kind of birthday money. Even old guys like me who just turned 70, we get cards sometimes. Crosby, Stills and Nash, their first album. Interesting story about the cover. When they did the photo shoot for this, they were walking around. They found an abandoned house with a red couch in front of it. So they decided to take the picture. Took the picture. Determined that was the one. Then they realized, Graham Nash realized, he said, we're not in order. Okay? It's Crosby, Stills, and Nash. That's Nash, Stills, and Crosby. So the next day they decided to go back and reshoot it. House was torn down. Sofa was gone. Hey, but still a good album, even though they didn't, still a good album. Another reissue, again, this is Yes. I have the OG to this one too. A scratch on the back side of it. It made me nuts. So I went and did the reissue thing. Great prog band, Yes. You should have to. You got to have this in your collection. I'm sure if you're watching me doing all this goofy stuff, you've done it too. From time to time, I listen to classical stuff. This is Mendelssohn, Living Stereo. Old Goat likes that old stereo. Old stereo. Living Stereo. This is Mendelssohn. This is while he was traveling around Europe. His father told him, go out and discover yourself. And he did. He went to Great Britain, spent, I think, 7 or 8 times he went to Great Britain, Italy, came up with the Reformation. Actually, Symphony Number 5 in D minor. He calls it the Reformation. You would probably recognize it as the Amen cadence in church. He also does the Symphony Number 4. It's the Italian symphony. You would recognize it if you'd play this. Great sounding album. Every once in a while, you got to get classical. You got to get classy, you know? Like Freddie Blassie, if you watch WWE. And you know my story about this, same thing, it's a reissue. Led Zeppelin, House of the Holy. Pictures taken at the Giant's Causeway in Ireland. And they photographed the kids first in black and white, and through some accident it came out like this. They loved it, and everybody likes it too. This is one of my favorites. This is another reissue, but I bought this used. This is Deep Purple, Machine Head. Great psych band, Deep Purple. You know, the price is right. Going on Discogs, I believe. Oh, this is like Dire Straits. I put them on, and I just can't keep them off. Can't keep them off. I just found this one. I haven't played it, so I'm not sure if I should show it to you because I really didn't play it. It's Pure Prairie League. And you probably know the 2 hit songs off of this one. Amy and Falling Getting Out of Love. Little country-ish, almost America, Eagles type music stuff. Pure Prairie League. I have their other ones. A 2-Lane Highway. Got that one floating around. Bonnaroo. I want to say they only had 1 album. It was at a thrift store. I picked up for $1. Took a chance. Have not spun this one yet either. This I really, really like. This is Honeysuckle Rose. Willie Nelson, Diana Cannon, and Amy Irving. You know the story. Cowboy star, country star, loves Diana Cannon. Diana Cannon? That's not Diana Cannon. Did I say her name? Diane Cannon. Not Diana. Diane Cannon. They were together. Then of course comes Amy Irving, who plays the daughter of one of his friends who's in the band. Actually, Amy Irving's mother is in this too. Priscilla. I can't remember what her name is, but she's an actress too. She plays in this too. Amy, if you can find it, this is a 1980 issue. Dollar bin, thrift store. Good stuff. This, I found this too at the same time. Somebody must have been getting rid of their country collection. Jesus Was a Capricorn, Chris Christopherson, Rita Coolidge. Actually, it's Chris Christopherson's album, but Rita Coolidge is on it. They were starting to get together. She, of course, marries him. They don't last too long. I can't remember how long they lasted. He was physically and mentally abusive to her, and she left him. But other than that, you know, Mrs. Lincoln. How's the album? The album is good. It's a little spiritual, as you know, the title. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the good times I had? Chris Christopherson, okay. But the other song on here is by is sung by Larry Gatlin, and it's called "Help Me." Great gospel music. Holy moly, just good stuff. If you get a chance to find this, dollar bin again. Stream it. It is such a good album. Jesus Was Capricorn. Kim Carnes. It's called Voyeur. Played it once, loved it. This was VCLT to me also. 1982 EMI. I don't think there were any hits on this, but the album is really, really good. So, Kim Carnes. Voyeur. There's the back, if you want to see the back of it. Hey, got to get some prog in there. Jethro Tull, you know, Passion Play. That was given to me by Dawn, the old goat. Played it just the other day. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This was my tribute to Olivia Newton-John. I played Xanadu. Of course, this is the soundtrack from the movie. One side, of course, is Olivia Newton-John singing. The other side is ELO. Again, dollar finds. You can find some good music. You got to do a search. It's been a little dry lately, but you can find them. Another VCLT, Nectar. Psych Band. Really good 1973 issue. Play this a lot too. Grassroots don't get much love on the VC. The Grassroots 16, or I'm sorry, more Golden Grass. They had 16 greatest hits, I think, on their other previous one. Loved it, love them. Temptation Eyes, Midnight Confession, Wait a Million Years, Heaven Knows, Turn Off the Rain, Keeping. I love them, even though they're popish. Maybe some considered bubblegum. More popish. Love them. Back in the 70s. Another one, 10cc, the original soundtrack. Took me a couple spins to get used to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit, I don't know. I need to spin it some more. Of course, we only got a couple more here. Styx, Paradise Theater. Fantastic album. Fantastic. Matter of fact, when I'm done here, I'm going to spin this bad boy. If you don't like Styx, you got to go with Stevie Nicks. Come on. One of you got to be laughing out there, Dallin. Okay, Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. You got to like some Stevie Nicks. And this, one of my all-time favorite jazz trumpeters, Chuck Mangione. His name is Chuck Mangione. Okay, the album is called Bellavia. That's his mother's maiden name. And if you look at this, if you're Italian, go back to the old Contadino oil cans. Doesn't that remind you of it? Reminds me of it. That's why I said that. Great stuff. That's his quartet. Again, another dollar bin find. Chuck Mangione, Bellavia. Last two are Poco. Poco, if you listen to their early stuff, a lot like the Eagles. Then this album, not so much. So some personnel changes. They went mainstream, away from what they were doing best. It's okay. They have maybe one hit off of that. This one is early Poco. This is where they sound. The harmonies were tight. This is a lot like the Eagles. You'd love it. Poco. That's been on my turntable probably all this week. I know I haven't been posting a lot of stuff, but I've been listening to a lot of stuff when I can. It's usually a little bit later toward night to get an album or two in there. So that's Tony P. That's on my turntable. That's my heavy rotation. Hey, may all your records be flat. May your stylists ring true. God bless you. May the force be with you. Nanu nanu. Cha cha.